Hey, it's Wolfy-Chan, and as you can see, I've changed a bit of stuff. I got a desk, but videos will be coming in a different look. Anyway, I have watched the first episode of Cardcaptor Sakura Crystal Clear, or Clear Card. There you go. It's just crystal clear to me that I love it. I'm sorry. But I have watched the first episode, and that is what I'm going to be reviewing today. So, for this series, it's going to be um, an episode case basis. So, in the beginning, it's going to just be the subs until Funimation or whoever does it does drop the English dub. And I'm kind of waiting for that, so I don't know if I'll be reviewing any more of the episodes, but I wanted to review the first one that I saw that I totally fell in love with and just love this episode. So first off, we're going to start off with that the look of it is a little bit more moe and very much like they put a little bit more money into it. It is visually stunning. I love it. It's beautiful. Next up, we get kind of the story. Now she's moved on from elementary school to middle school. Hoping for a little bit bigger jump. A little bit. But in the story so far, nothing has actually happened. There's been no more cards, no more enemies that popped up, nothing like that. In fact, the reincarnation of Cloud is now in England. Also, by the way, if you don't want to get spoiled, I'll do a review or a first impression of it later, maybe? But I am going to be reviewing each episode, and it will get a bit of spoilery, like I just did. So, I'm very sorry. But let's continue. Alright, so, you do know that the reincarnation of Cloud is in England, and they are far away, but they call and chit-chat with each other. And, our main character, Sakura, is very excited about what's going, like, just going to school and stuff like that. And she's waiting for, Seon? I can't remember how to say his name really well. And because it was in Japanese, it's... Yeah, I can't. Oh, I'm sorry. So, what's basically happening right now, is that she goes to school, and she feels like something's wrong, but she doesn't know what. So then it moves on to Senri comes back, and we have a bit of flashbacks to about the old series and him going to Hong Kong and doing stuff there. So it is going back from there. And so now it's... I guess the best explanation is he does come back, and he's going back to school with her. And she gets all excited and happy that they finally can do that. And so what happens is that he gives her, in this picture, he gives her the bear he made back, or the bear she made for him back to her, and then she gave the bear he made back to him, and it's cute. But then all of a sudden, a dream pops up, and I believe, I thought I read somewhere that she is an ancestor, not an ancestor, but oh goodness, what do you call it? She's a descendant. There you go. Took me a little bit. She's a descendant of Cloud Reed, which in the universe of Clamp, like, he's had more descendants. So I don't know if he's had like a couple different kids and you just don't get to see that. But I believe she's a descendant of Cloud Reed. And so, she has more of a magical connection, which then leads on to her dreams. Her dreams are of this magician, or of this other person, who's kind of like a Cloud Reed person. And it seems, and they're really big and bulky, you don't get to see their face. And all of a sudden she starts seeing clear cards around her, and it's very strange and very different. Like, the best description I could give anybody for this one is that what she sees in her dream is like glass, and trying to figure out what this person is. But that's her first dream, and after that, she wakes up abruptly, finds out that the cards are clear. She goes to school, asks everybody, like, and when I mean everybody, I mean, her main friend who's a girl, and then Seon, I'm not great with his name, and asks the main question of, do you guys know, like, what's going on? And he even doesn't. She tries to get in contact with, I'm just gonna go say he's Clow. Tries to get in contact with him, is having no luck. She then goes to Yui. I believe this first episode was just like, all your characters are gonna be coming back. Because I liked Yui a lot. And there was a question all of a sudden in the kind of beginning, it's like, does the body that you inhabit know that you're taking over? And he's like, he has some sense, but other than that, no, he doesn't know that I'm in his body. And I'm like, don't mess with me. Just tell me right off the bat. Is it or is it not that he can tell that you're in there? But it's very interesting because she does go up to him and oh goodness, I can't remember his name, the little flyy guy. Bakura, I think. It sounds about right, but I could be wrong. But he jumps out and he's like, so you need the other person? Like, you need him? And he's like, yeah. And then he turns and I'm like, so he knows consciously, but another discussion for another day. And Yui talks to her about it, and he even doesn't know what's up with the cards. So that's the weird part. So she goes to school, normal day. You find out that Senri is very gullible because he's in another classroom and it's very gullible. It's really sad. But so then, she has another dream and it's fighting, and she's fighting this mysterious magician, and it's in Japan. And she's fighting, like, him with clear cards. Like, not him, but he's fighting her with clear cards. So, it's very weird. She then wakes up to, it feels like a disturbance in the force. Then goes out and basically then it was very much a recall of the first episode with the Windy card. It really was. It's really cool. And so what happened with that one, fun story, is that she does capture it after a while. This one that she captured is the Glace. It's a gust or something. So it's like Windy, but more powerful. These cards are really, really powerful. So it's very strange. But overall, I really love this episode, and I can't wait to watch more. I know I was watching it on Crunchyroll, go figure, and they do have a second episode, and I may start watching that, but I would like to wait for the dub. So maybe a second episode of this may have to wait just a bit more. But if you liked this video, definitely leave it in the comment section below. What do you think so far of Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card? And how are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the sub as well? I love the voice actors for them, but I can't wait for the dub. I heard such good news that some or most of the original voice actors in the English dub are coming back to do it. Please. And definitely don't forget to subscribe. I do try and get videos out from Monday to Friday on a daily basis around 4 o'clock. And I hope that you've been having a very wonderful, wonderful day. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, I have the links down below. Wolfy-Chan out. Bye.